Add an else if statement where the condition checks if the left key was pressed in the player's X position is greater than the proportional size with a base value of 100. So inside, now, so after the tail of our if condition, we add here our else if, a parenthesis for the condition, in a curly braces if the condition has been met. And the condition would be the checking of the left key was pressed. So again, it is inside on our object named keys. And our keys object is a nested object with the properties of right key and a left key. But right key and left key are also an object with a key value pair of pressed and false. With the pressed assigned to false rather. So it's essentially a nested object. So we have to access the object keys first, and then we access the left key and its key value or its key named press with a value of false. So if we go back, we access keys, we're in here, and then we access the left key, it now goes here, and then checked if the pressed is false or true because it's a key value pair pressed with an assign of false. Okay, going back, we now have to check or make the second condition, which would be checking the player's position. So we use the AND operator. So again, we are now referring to the object player rather than the class player. So we don't need to use the keyword this, but rather use the object player itself. So we use the object or we refer to the object name player and check the position x, checking the position x of the player is greater than the proportional size with a base value of 100. And inside the else if is that what? You need to use the proportional size function here to make sure the player's x position is always proportional to the screen size. Okay? And inside the else if, inside here, assign the number -5 to the player's x velocity. So again, we use, excuse. So again, we use the player and then check its velocity. The velocity would be x, or how we read it would be the velocity x of the player would be assigned to -5. So if we read this whole code is that it checks if the player is inside the screen size or it prevents the player moving outside the screen. As the instruction says, we have to use a proportional size to make sure the player's x position is always proportional to the screen size. Proportional means having the exact same size or ratio. So that would be it.